You just finished teachers college. Now what? What are we gonna do? Right? Many people tell you that, it's hard to get a job. You have to supply teach for a long time. You might need to go somewhere overseas before you can come back to Toronto. But when we start to listen to all these comments and negativities, it kind of starts to discourage us. I decided that I wasn't going to let these comments stop me, and I decided to try my way. So I just wanted to share my story of how I got a job in one of the big public school boards, and some of the steps that I took. So one of the things that really helped me is making connections right away when I was at my practicum. And I'm sure, when you did your practicum, there was at least one teacher that you got along with, or, any staff member that you've talked to. This is great. Having already that connection now allows you to move to the next step. And the next step is, now that, you either are about to finish teachers college or just graduated, this is a good time for you to actually go back to that same school where you did your practicum at and make some more connections. So come back maybe to that teacher you worked with, or if there was another teacher you helped out with, come back and ask them, can I help you? I have some time right now. I would love to help you with your marking, or I would love to even design a new lesson plan that you could use for next year. So what you're doing there is you are now helping someone solve their problem. This is a busy month for teachers, May, June. They're trying to, mark a bunch of papers. Midterms are up, especially for high school teachers, and the students are just really discouraged. So these teachers would love to have you there, making some creative lessons that they could use to, get the kids excited about. So that would be my first step, because by going back now, you are establishing yourself in the school. Once you are now in the school again, you can now make some more connections. I would strongly encourage you to go and meet some of the administration, so the principal or the vice principal, and actually see if you can solve their problem. So here's a simple solution. This is the time when vice principals need to start planning next year's agenda. So something as simple as saying, I can design a Google Calendar template for you. I could, if you have any small tasks that you want me to put up, even posters around the schools, or help you with scheduling, I have some time now. I would love to use my tech skills or whatever other skills you may have to help you out. Because now what you're doing is, vice principals have a lot on their hands. You are now giving them an out. You're giving them, some help for them to solve their problem. And guess what they're going to do in return? They're going to want to help you. So once you are doing this exchange, it now creates a new connection. Because now when they're thinking, I remember so-and-so, they really helped me out, and when they see your face or they see your resume again, they're going to try to want to push you, because now they have a face and now you know what you're capable of. So I would definitely start with that, but I wouldn't finish there. So once you have started, helping out the teacher, maybe creating that Google Calendar for the vice principal, I would actually take it to the next step, ask the teacher if it's possible, to try out a lesson, even for half an hour, try out one of the lessons that you've been planning and preparing. And then now you also have that vice principal connection. Ask that vice principal to come watch you. Just say, I would love just 10 minutes of your time just to have your feedback. I'm working on some lesson plan, and you can even incorporate some of the keywords. Modern learning is big right now. You can say, I've been trying this modern learning lesson. I really would like to have your input on it. Because what you're doing now is you're getting an admin reference. This reference will take you much further into the next steps. But just to not overwhelm you, I'm going to stop here. So hopefully, you can take those 3 suggestions. And again, so the first one is go back to a school where you already established yourself. Ask a teacher if you can help them out with a lesson, mark something, plan something exciting, and also make connection with that vice principal. Help them out and then ask them to watch you and give you feedback. Bye for now.